Okay, hi, good afternoon. May you please introduce yourself and tell us a little bit about your child?
My name is Jasmine.
My name is Gary.
And our son Maximiliano, he's 5 years old, and we brought him here to get treated.
Can you tell us a little bit about his condition, his original diagnosis?
He has autism. He was recently diagnosed in May. He would struggle before a lot with denials, with whenever we would go to a new environment. He would drop. Like one time we went to the zoo and it was hard for us to get him up from the floor because he didn't want to walk, the noise, the people. He suffers from anxiety as well. Whenever he would see a bouncy house, he would just stay still, or whenever we would talk about his birthday, he would say, no, I don't want it to be outside. I want it to be inside. I don't want to go outside. And whenever the day would come, he would just be playing by himself. He would never enter the bouncy house or play with other kids. But recently, I think it was on week 4 of the treatment, he went into a bouncy house by himself. He was like amazed by it and he really loved it. And now he whenever he sees one, he wants to go in it and play in it. He would struggle a lot, like I said, with denials. Tantrums would be like about an hour and a half of him crying. There was one time it was just an hour and a half of him just aggressing towards me because I didn't let him have something. And now it takes him 5 to 10 minutes to regulate himself, and he's not as aggressive anymore. Like he would just sometimes play with my hair, but it's not like the full-on tantrum. What else?
Can you tell us about maybe any behaviors that you saw before treatment, and then how is he after the treatment as well?
The improvements that I saw, it was, I think, a couple weeks within the treatment, then a couple of days within the treatment. We went to the park after treatment one day and we saw 3 turtles, and it was only him, the baby, and me. And he saw the turtles and he was like, oh, it's a mommy, a baby, and a brother like us. And I was surprised because he's never made that comparison to our family. And it was a big thing. Like I teared up a bit. And then the comparison about movies now, I think it was last week where Jody was taking a picture of him, and he compared it to, what's his name? Bigly from Lilo and Stitch. And he's never made comparisons with movies and us, and we find it amazing how his brain's starting to like connect.
Yeah, and I feel like also conversations, we would go back and forth a lot.
Yes.
We would go a lot of like back and forth. Like he was able to carry a whole conversation about what was going on in the movie too. I remember that.
Yeah, he's like, his conversation back and forth is getting very well. Like he stays in topic. He doesn't change it. He's not as distracted as before. Like you would talk to him and then it's a change topic with something else. Now with his sleep, before he would wake up from his sleep like 1, 2, 3 times a night, and he would wake up anxious. And now it's like he sleeps throughout all the night. And that was a really big thing for us because I felt like he wasn't getting rest because he doesn't like napping at all. So at night I would worry, like, is he just getting not his rest? What's going on? But now he sleeps. He falls asleep faster. He falls asleep like at 9 and he sleeps throughout the entire night, and we feel very thankful for that. And then one of the things that when I started coming here, I think what I wanted to see was him socialize. I think as a parent, you want your kids to have a lot of friends and just playing with other kids. And for the first time in the 5 weeks of treatment, in the first 4 or 5 weeks of treatment, we went to my cousin's house, and there was a little boy that came and around his age, and for the first time ever, he approached the kiddo and he started playing with him, and it was like me and him were in shock because we looked at each other and I was surprised. Is he really playing with him? Is this really going on? And I started like wanting to tear up, but I don't want her to see.
Yeah.
And then we were gonna meet up somewhere else, and he was like, "Mommy, is it because you're taking me to the treatment?" And he points to his head, and is that what making me like the other babies? And I'm like, yeah, baby, it's helping you. And when we went to meet up at the other place, they sat together, they interacted a lot. They were playing like I've never seen them play with another kid before, and I feel like a miracle. I think it's a miracle that this treatment exists, because as a parent, you want your kid to be independent. As a parent, you want your child to be able to make a lot of friends in the future, make decisions by himself. That too. He makes decisions for himself now. He asks me now, I'm gonna do this. And I don't know, it's a beautiful feeling for us that he's very more independent now. Also, his fine motor skills, I've noticed, they've improved so much. Imagine him play. His imagine play before, not play, he would just throw stuff into the air. His cars would just turn them over, play with the wheels. And now it's like he pretends that they're going to the therapy. They both pretend that they're going to therapy. I bought him a mini grill with mini, and he pretends he's grilling for us. And his fine motor skills he is so perfect now, and I'm like, how? Like in just a couple of weeks and like with not much practice, you're doing it by yourself now. And now with the Imagine or Play, I'm like, I've never thought, because since he was little, there was no Imagine or Play at all. It's just throwing toys, spin fans and stuff, and now he's actually interacting with the toys, building a house, building stuff, and it's really important.
It was so great, and I'm sure this has changed your family a lot, and I'm very glad that you guys saw a lot of improvements. We're so proud of him too. We saw him from day one, and we're so proud of him.
We heard of this treatment at an event of Autism Moms of Houston that we went to. We had already heard about the treatment before on the internet, on a social media person that was talking about it with her daughter, and we were trying to look for it everywhere. Like, we only saw it in Mexico, and I think because in Mexico it's called something different. But now when we went and we saw, as soon as we saw your guys' stand, we're like, look, they have it here. We were very happy.
I would like to say thank you guys for what you do for my family.
Aww.
Thank you for everything changing. I feel like a lot of people don't know about this, and they should really get into knowing it, because it really makes a huge difference, and something that I was scared for, because I know he's about to start school. It's him not doing stuff that other kids his age, and me thinking now maybe he's gonna be able to go to a regular classroom, typical kids, and the struggle is not gonna be so bad for him now. And I feel like this really has helped us as family, because as I talk to a lot of families with struggle, as parents think that your son or your daughter can't have friends, can't have this, but there actually is something else that can help them other than ABA, other than other things.
Therapies, regular therapies. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.